Hi, it's Leslie, and we're talking about Married at First Sight. And yep, David and Madison are moving on and gonna give it a go. But I'm starting to learn that there is definitely two sides of Madison. I think she is kind of like a little bit fooled us all here.
Am I being confusing?
No, but you have to be real at the same time.
You have to be real. Where are my devil horns?
She definitely has like a little bit of an evil side and a nasty side, because David, I think, is a nice guy and doesn't really want to hurt anybody. Madison, a little more of an edge. But oh, finally that glorious date that David wanted to happen with Michelle is now going to happen with Madison. He's going to get his tattoo removed of his ex-flame that he had tattooed on his chest for, that he was dating for 10 years or whatever. Yeah, he's getting that removed today, and they're going to double date it. Yeah, him and Madison. And ooh la la, we finally get to see David with his shirt off, and we could see what 8 weeks in the gym has done for that bod of his.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. What do you think? You tell me.
Let's
go ahead and take a seat, let that dry up. It's going to take a good like 10, 15 minutes to dry up.
Well, in his defense, we didn't see the before picture, but I think he still needs to spend a little more time in that gym. But anyway. And of course, they chit-chat about like the disaster that was the night before with the rest of the crew. Oh, that Madison, she's not giving an inch. She.
Good old Michelle. Good old Michelle. Like, I think she is playing more of the victim card, and like
Michelle was the victim, actually. So she's playing one and she is one. Yeah. And then this, which I honestly think is very telling.
Yeah, and then you landed a big old kiss on me. I was surprised.
Yeah, that was like the calm down kiss. Like, hey, I got you. Just rock with me, and I'll just always.
I think I forgot everything else. I was like, oh, okay.
Because of that, I actually think nothing physical happened with them. I'm believing this part. I think this really is the first time they're getting physical. I mean, not that I like Madison at all, because I do not. I think David is a really good guy and a good hearted guy. But no, I don't think anything actually happened. And because they're so like, oh my God, a kiss. Like, if they'd been doing everything, like, they wouldn't react like this.
Hey, what'd you think about the kiss?
I like the kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Young love. Yeah. Nothing's happened till now. I'm pretty positive of that. But oh good God, you've heard of people like having tattoos that they need to get covered up, and they have like someone's name, or they have like some whatever, and they do this elaborate picture around it, and it's so impressive, and they're so talented to be able to like work it into some other piece of artwork. That was not the case here. I don't even know why they had to go to a tattoo artist. I could have done what they did for David. Yeah, he had a name, and this is what they did.
God, it looks so good.
Excited.
It looks good. Really,
Looks
really
like
good.
she's gone.
Yeah, hey.
Did I miss something, or did they just like kind of cover it up and scratch it out? Like, oh brother. Yeah, not impressive. But of course, Madison and David raved about it, that it was so incredible. I don't know. Yeah. And then now we jump into the sweet Madison. Definitely two sides of this girl, and she turns into that little girl, of course, when she hangs out with her dad, who, of course, the apple of his eye, thinks she can do no wrong, I'm sure. And she clues him into what went down. Yeah.
I had started getting a connection with another one of the husbands in the group, David.
Wow.
And then, of course, this.
David and I just kind of got along and understood each other, and I started catching feelings for him.
Oh boy.
Oh, good God, not that. But dad is there always to, it's not all you. You're not the one to always to blame, and you know what? That's what a dad should do. Always, taking the side of his daughter. But, he kind of sets her straight, maybe this was how it was supposed to be, and it's not all your fault. Don't feel that bad.
The heart wants what the heart wants, right? I mean, you can't control that.
Yeah, but you know what? I think karma's going to kick him in the ass, because this, I don't know. Starting out this way, I'm with Juan. This is just not a good sign for the future. No. But anyway, back to those lovebirds, and they're doing something really cutesy, I think, to just give them the sweet and innocent, view of them that they would like. They're going to get ice cream, that's such a nice, long, young love kind of little date that you would do. Yeah, some ice cream. Yeah, that didn't last long till the conversation changed a little bit.
So I'm just in my head.
You're just laughing?
Mm-hmm. Just thinking about dessert. The dessert I had this morning.
Well, what did you have this morning for dessert?
I don't know. You tell me.
You had dessert this morning, David? Oh, okay. I'm a big dessert person. Dessert's good for any time. But no, we're not talking about that kind of dessert, people.
How was your dessert?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I like dessert for breakfast.
No, that's my favorite time of the morning.
Me too.
I'm a big breakfast guy in that one.
Yeah? I wouldn't say anything needs to change. I think it was pretty in sync. Ain't no vanilla, that's for sure.
No.
Alrighty then. Well, that did not take long. So much for taking it slow, Madison, and taking time for yourself and all that shit. I guess she took her time for herself in like 10 minutes and then was off and running to David. And it's so crazy now that they've taken like the physical step, which literally took a minute. I mean, whatever. But already they're talking about like boundaries, like because they have so much baggage in this, because they both basically are kind of cheaters in a way, and you're always going to be wondering, but she, Madison's already laying down the law of what she doesn't like. I'm like, oh, so much for the honeymoon stage.
If you're not like super like up my ass of like where you're at, who you're with, blah blah blah, like what time you're gonna be home, it's like, but that type of like nagging kind of it does push me away, because it's like I wouldn't want to do the same thing with you either.
Oh yeah, don't be doing that. I mean, we're already talking about this stuff now. Like, this is like the happy stage. You should be just like, why would I, and like asking where I am and stuff. Like, ooh, see that it's already starting. We don't want to trigger Madison. Oh no, we don't want to trigger Madison. They're already talking about if someone cheats, like just go to the other. Like, already you're talking about this. They are friggin' doomed. They're doomed. But anyway, it's Madison. She's hitting the big 3-0, wow, that's wonderful. And of course, David's planning something special to celebrate. Yeah, that would be dinner and a hotel. Because you know what? You can't really take her back to the parents' basement. No, not cool. So hotel it is. Yes. Good move, David. Yes. And let the record show that Madison does not seem bothered by David's attire, which was basically kind of like a striped little short sleeve collar shirt. Pretty much standard what he's been wearing, and she didn't mind. And she was dressed to the nines. She was all dressed up and he was cash. And it seemed to work.
You're definitely a rare breed, that's for sure. And I know sometimes it takes the right person to bring out certain qualities, but I feel like you're just a very good-hearted person.
David really is just a good-hearted person. He is nice. He's a nice guy. My opinion, I think way too nice for Madison. But we couldn't let the dinner go by without at least a little, throwback and shout out to, what got them together.
Here is your espresso martini.
Thank you so much. That looks perfect. Oh my God. You look so damn fine. I just want to eat you up.
I thought you'd get a laugh out of that.
David's serious. You can see he has leapt into this and he is full speed ahead. I don't know where Madison's at, but David is whipped.
I can see myself proposing to you and wanting to make you my wife one day.
Oh, wow. We didn't even barely get out of the last one and we're already talking about doing it again. Anyway, they make it back to the hotel after their glorious dinner and David has decorated beautifully. I don't know if he did that. I mean, maybe the crew. Maybe the crew did that, helped him out a little, whatever. Or would they help him out? Because they're probably bitter over this relationship. So I don't know. I don't know who did that. But anyway.
And all I ask, even though you have me, don't take it for granted. Because I think that's something that has also happened in the past.
Oh my God, she's already saying that? What? This just seems like you should still be in La La Land and happy, not worried about when people are going to start slacking off and cheating and taking you for granted and everything. But no, we've had all those discussions already. And yep, this is moving fast on every possible level. It really is.
I do love you. I have that feeling.
Oh, good God. They're already in love. They're already in love. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted by this. I give it no hope, and I don't know where they've landed. I don't know anything other than this because I haven't watched any further. But my bet is this does not last, and it's because of Madison, and David's going to get his heart broken. He is too nice for her, and she's a little bit, no, not good enough for him, in my opinion. But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week, so if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week. And if you made it this far, let me know what you're watching in the comments, because I want to know, because I don't know what to watch after this. I was so into this one. Let me know in the comments.